Love-inspired suspense and HarlequinAudio present Escaping the Wilderness by Carrie Stuart Parks. Performed by Samantha Desz. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. To Karen Solem, with much love and respect, we had a grand adventure. 1. Amanda put her hands on her hips and made an effort to modulate her voice. Look, everyone says I'm a reasonable person. My request is ergo a reasonable request. And please look at me while I'm talking to you. No reaction. I simply need you to move. Not even very far. Just walk over there. She pointed to the right. The horse blocking her truck shifted, politely looked in the indicated direction, then snorted and shook its head. It returned to nibbling at a chunk of grass caught in the tailgate. Amanda looked around the parking lot of the post office in Wolf's Lair, Montana. No other vehicles in sight. Not a single pickup with a gun rack in the back window. Just her rusty 1984 Ford 4x4 and a horse standing determinedly behind it. Even the street leading to the post office had only a small whirlwind twirling a tattered plastic Walmart bag. No sign of life. The horse was bridled and saddled, so the rider had to be around here someplace. Unless there were stray horses in Montana, like some places had feral cats. She had only been here a week. Maybe if I spook it, the horse will move. She raised her hands, which held her mail and Amazon box, and waved them. Boo! Shoo! Go on! The horse moved. It turned around, backed up a step or two, and began scratching its rump on her tailgate. Okay, that does it. I've been more than rational and prudent with you. She wanted to throw down her mail and box, then stomp everything until buried in the dirt. But she'd waited too long for the stupid alpaca socks from Amazon. She raised her finger, pointed at the horse, and said through gritted teeth, "Do you want to know why I've come to hate it here? Not even the animals will listen to me. I could have gone anywhere. Paris, taken a cruise, spent some time in London. But no, I was to go somewhere remote, grandfather's exact word, and waste my time." Something moved out of the corner of her eye. She clamped her mouth shut. She probably shouldn't draw attention to herself. Never mind. I'm going to have to, lead you away. She'd never been this close to a horse, and this one was huge, with big feet. Feet that looked like they'd love to stomp on her new Lucchese Ford black alligator boots. She cautiously reached for the reins. The horse didn't move. So far, so good. She turned. Something struck her head. Sparklers lit up her vision. Her legs turned to mush. She dropped to the ground. Dimly, she heard receding footsteps. A yell? More shuffling gravel. She moaned. Then blackness. Boone McGregor picked up his mail from his post office box and started back to his horse when he spotted the woman. She was talking to his Appaloosa mare, Scout, who seemed unimpressed by the conversation. He leaned against the wall of boxes to see what else would happen. It wasn't as if he needed to be someplace at the moment, and the woman was an attractive distraction, with her streaked blonde hair and flawless skin. Her lumpy sweater could go. The woman glanced around, obviously searching for Scout's owner. He ducked behind the wall, then continued to watch. She now was waving her mail and a box at Scout. He grinned at his Bernese mountain dog Cookie sitting beside him. Scout isn't going to like being yelled at. Cookie gave him a wide-mouthed doggy grin. As expected, his horse retaliated by rubbing her rear on the woman's truck. Gotta hand it to Scout. The horse knew
Sample complete. Ready to continue?